All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay. I don't think this is recording yet. Okay. Did you hear that noise?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix that. It's like really. Okay. Edit. Sorry. Okay. You. Where is this even? Hi. What the heck?
Are you using the call note thing?
I can't figure out how to stop it.
The recording?
Yeah.
Did it pop up with a little thing that's like in the corner that says call note and has a red button? And
No, because I'm using QuickTime Player, and
oh
it
yeah,
worked.
I forgot you told me
It
that.
worked the last time that I did it. I just have to figure out how to stop it. If I just. Oh! Okay, I figured it out. It records my screen great, but it makes that weird noise.
I don't know.
Okay, one more try. Use screen recording. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time and see if it makes the noise again.
Okay.
Did you hear it?
No, I don't hear it.
Okay. Then I think it's gonna work.
All right.
I'm sorry, this is taking so long.
It's all right.
What a mess. Okay, I'm ready to start.
All right.
Alrighty. Full screen. Okay. Hi, my name is Jessie Smith. I'll be your Clemson recruiter for today. It's really nice to meet you, Jacob, and I'm looking forward to getting to know you more, telling you about Clemson's great aspects and why you should go there. We already know that you're a smart student because you decided to look into Clemson, and so I'm going to help you make the smart decision about which college to go to. Before I get into a lot of the details about Clemson, do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and why you've decided to apply to Clemson?
Okay. Well, first of all, you already know my name. I'm Jacob. I'm from Spartanburg, South Carolina. It's just above Greenville, about 30 minutes, only about an hour from Clemson. I graduated from Dorman High School. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. Let me think. I have a dog. His name is Earnhardt. He's a Cocker Spaniel.
Love dogs.
And I really love watching sports. I like football. I used to play baseball back in high school. That's about it.
Awesome. Okay, so what are some of the things that drew you to Clemson?
Um, I really liked. Well, I grew up watching Clemson. I've always been a Clemson fan. I really liked the campus, how everything was close together, and I also liked. I want to major in engineering. I took a bunch of classes like that in high school through. It was called R.D. Anderson. It's like a technical school for high school students. You can get like a certification for all kinds of stuff there. And I took an engineering class, and I liked the programs and stuff. So I saw Clemson had a good engineering program.
All right. Well, is there anything that concerns you going into college that you're a little bit worried about?
I'm just worried about the toughness of it, and like being on my own. I've never been on my own before. I don't know if I'll be able to adjust well or what.
That's a common thing that a lot of freshmen are worried about. All right, so I'm going to go over some of the things that you talked about and address how Clemson is going to fulfill your needs. The first, you said you want to major in Clemson. As you said before, Clemson has a great engineering program. They're one of the top schools in the nation for engineering, and I know a lot of my friends when I went through Clemson were engineers, and they raved about how they loved the program. It seems like you already have a head start in the skills that you're going to need, which is good because the classes your freshman year are going to be a little bit tougher. But it's good because it weeds out the people who aren't really dedicated to engineering, and it helps you if you know it's not the right field for you. And if it is, then your classes are going to get a lot easier. You're going to become closer with the people who are in your classes. The classes will get smaller. You'll get more individualized attention, which is one of the things we really care about at Clemson, is showing each individual person their importance and helping them, and not just grouping you all together in a group, because the individuals are what makes Clemson so awesome. You did say you're worried about keeping up with the schoolwork a little bit. Well, we have several different things you can draw upon to help you with that at Clemson University. We have the Academic Success Center, which offers tutoring and SI sessions, which are student instructors. And all of these just help if you're falling behind a little bit in class, or if you're a little bit confused about what's going on, then you can go to these sessions and they'll help you, and it's absolutely free. You don't have to pay for anything. And a lot of the times, the teachers are really willing to help you. So if you email them or go to their office hours, every teacher has office hours, then you can go there with any questions and get answers straight from the source that's going to help you the most with all your assignments and your projects. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in?
It does. Sounds great.
Awesome. All right, well, besides our academics, we have a huge set of extracurriculars. And I know you hadn't mentioned this before, but you did say that you played baseball in high school. And if you are interested in continuing to play baseball, we have club baseball, we have intramural teams if you want to get into different sports, soccer, basketball, volleyball. There's all these different intramurals and club sports that you can join. But if you're looking for more than just a sport to join, we offer Greek life, fraternities and sororities. We have service clubs, student government. We have clubs for practically any type of activity you can think of. Do you have any hobbies or anything that you'd be interested in joining a club for?
I like hunting. I like shooting guns, stuff. That's about all my hobbies consist of.
Well, we definitely have something that's going to be up your alley. And if you find something that is not offered, then you can create your own club. So
Okay.
we offer whatever you want to do. You can do that here at Clemson. As you mentioned before, the campus of Clemson is great. You know, it's close together. It's not too far apart. You can get everywhere within 10 minutes from the farthest building. If something like a parking lot is a little bit far away, there's a shuttle that can take you there. And besides just the size of campus, the beauty of campus is unlike anything you'll ever see before. I've never been to a college campus that has more atmosphere and beauty. I mean, even the sunsets around Clemson are purple and orange. You can see it on the Clemson Instagram account. They'll post pictures of those Clemson sunsets, and it just really reinforces the feeling of home that you get at Clemson. And that's something every person wants to feel, right? A home away from home.
Yep.
So, did you mention that you were really into football and college sports?
I did.
Well, you probably know that our Clemson football team is known around the nation. We went to the national championships last year, and I actually won. It was a great game. Sad, tough loss, but, you know, we're going back there. We still have Deshaun Watson, so it's going to be great. The football games really serve as a unifying force on campus, and they really add to the whole school spirit that everyone feels. We have this event. It's called Solid Orange Friday. And it's not just on the Fridays before game days, as a lot of people think. It's every Friday of the Clemson school year. Students, the entire student body, the entire teacher body, everyone around Clemson campus wears orange in support of the Clemson Tigers. And it's really great to just step onto campus that morning and see everyone wearing orange. And you know, if you forgot on that Friday morning and you step on campus and you're not wearing orange, a lot of people are going to give you strange looks because they feel like you're not participating in Solid Orange Friday. So do you have a lot of orange clothes, or are you going to have to buy some Clemson gear.
I'll probably have to buy some Clemson gear. I have a few orange shirts and purple shirts, but I'll have to buy some Clemson gear for sure.
All right, well, the last thing I want to talk about is the sense of Clemson family. Have you ever heard of that term?
I haven't.
Well, let me tell you about it. The Clemson family is something that is unique to Clemson's campus, and it's really this sense of friendship and support that you have through anyone on campus. There's no hardships between us, you know. We all are just basically a big family who are there to support each other, and the biggest time that you can really feel this is, of course, at the football games. The entire student body and fan base shows up to the games, and we're just united and cheering for the Clemson Tigers. And it's really a positive feeling because, as other teams who come to Clemson say, it's one of the nicest experiences they have. They never have any problems with people and fans being rude to the other teams. And the best thing about the Clemson family is that it's not just on campus that you feel it. It's anywhere you are that there's a Clemson fan. I have been actually abroad. When I studied abroad and I would bring out my flag, I met someone who had gone to Clemson when I was in Barcelona, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, you went to Clemson," and we started talking about how it was like the best time of our life, how much we love Clemson. And it's really just crazy. Anywhere you go in the world, you can find someone who is going to connect to Clemson, and they're going to be able to relate to you about how awesome of a time they had on their campus.
Okay.
Do you have any questions or concerns for me about your process in going to Clemson?
You said you studied abroad in Barcelona. What did you study abroad there for? Was it like a certain program or?
Well, I actually studied abroad in Florence, but one of my weekend trips was to Barcelona.
Oh, okay.
But my study abroad, I was studying business when I went abroad, so I took some marketing classes. I took some business writing classes while I was abroad. And I won't lie, it was one of the best semesters I've had. It wasn't the best semester because, of course, it wasn't at Clemson, but it was such an amazing experience to just be able to get out there, and I learned so much about myself and about what I wanted in my future career and anything like that. And I actually do eventually plan on moving abroad and working abroad for a while. So it really was life-changing for me, and I would definitely recommend studying abroad with any major, even if it's just a summer or a Maymester. You know, anytime you can get abroad, it's going to be really good for you.
Okay.
All right, so we've kind of gone over several of the positive aspects of Clemson. Can you list a few that I've mentioned that sound really good to you and what you're looking for in a college?
Well, I like the Clemson family. I like how you described it as a friendship and kind of like a bond between the students and teachers. I like the athletic environment that you described. It sounds like it helps bring the students and faculty and fans together as one in support of the athletic team that they're viewing. It just sounds, Clemson just sounds like a positive environment. It sounds like a place that I would like to be.
It is. It's really an amazing place. So, with everything that you just said and everything that I said earlier, do you think there's any reason why you don't want to just go for and apply and accept your Clemson decision today?
I can't think of one.
Awesome. Well, your next step, let me tell you, you're going to go online, you're going to get that application out, send in your application, you're going to go buy some Clemson gear, and then you're going to get ready for the best 4 years of your college life.
All right. That sounds good.
All right. Thanks for talking to me.
All right, no problem.
Okay. Oh, yay, that was 11 minutes.
Yeah, mine was 11 minutes too.
You don't think she'll take off because it took longer, right?
I wouldn't think so. You can't plan for what people are going to say and stuff.
Yeah.